Hey everyone, welcome to Volleyball Pro Mindset, where we analyze professional volleyball players and teams and react to exciting professional volleyball games. I'm Coach Donnie and I'm a semi-professional volleyball athlete, sports performance trainer, and volleyball coach. In this video, I'll be analyzing Matt Anderson, who is one of the best outside and opposite hitters in the world. Matthew John Anderson was born in 1987 and is 6'10" or 208 centimeters and is 212 pounds or 96 kilograms. He plays for the USA men's national team, appearing in 3 Olympics, earning a bronze medal in Rio 2016. In college, he won an NCAA championship with Penn State University, and professionally, he pretty much won every major club title when he played for Zenit Kazan, and he currently plays for the Turkish club team Ziraat Bankası Ankara. Now let's dive into 4 reasons why Matt Anderson is one of the best players in the world. At the age of 36, he can play 2 positions at the highest level, which include outside hitter, usually for his professional club teams, and opposite hitter for the USA men's national team. Being extremely proficient at 2 positions means he can attack with the same efficiency on both the left and right side, which is rare because most hitters usually specialize only on one side. Being a trained outside hitter also makes his defense much stronger as an opposite, which is also rare because most opposites honestly are not very good at defense. Being a trained opposite hitter also makes his blocking much better as an outside hitter. He has also helped redefine the role of an opposite hitter because he can also be a passing opposite, where he will be the 3rd or 4th passer in serve receive and can even hit a BIC, which is a back row quick attack, as the opposite hitter. There have been many moments where Matt has switched between the outside and opposite hitter within a single game to help make up for his team's weaknesses in other positions, or to simply give the opponent a different look, while still maintaining the same playing efficiency from Matt Anderson. So you can't just scout him as an outside hitter, you have to scout him for possibly 2 positions every game. Matt Anderson is exceptionally fluid and technical, which allows him to contribute in multiple categories, such as serving, blocking, reception, defense, and spiking. Even though he's 6'10", he moves like he's 5'10", with incredible coordination, control, and technical ability. Very few people at his height have the passing footwork and agility to position his feet behind the ball, effortlessly angle the ball to the setter, and then smoothly transition into hitting. Most players his height mainly excel in attacking or blocking, and maybe some passing as a bonus. But Matt Anderson consistently scores several points per match in blocking and serving while putting up 20 kills or more, and don't forget to add a few digs to allow his teammates to also score in transition. Let's dive a little deeper into his technique. He takes the fewest number of steps to get to the ball, whether it's passing, hitting, or blocking, and does an excellent job taking advantage of his long legs to only take 1 to 3 steps to move anywhere on the court. When it comes to reception, his shoulders are always forward, and he consistently receives the ball near knee or waist height, which is very difficult to get that low for taller athletes. But that is what creates the consistent ball control and spacing with his platform by reaching forward and under the ball versus letting the ball get on top of him or too close where he has to move back or jump when he passes, which is a very common error for athletes who don't move their feet. Even though he has very long arms, he still has a fast arm swing that acts like a whip. He accomplishes this by keeping his arms relaxed throughout the entire hitting approach so they can smoothly and quickly transition from the backswing of his jump to the loaded elbow position of his arm swing to the follow-through of his attack. The circular motion of his arm swing also helps him generate even more momentum for greater power. For blocking, he makes simple blocking moves by positioning his feet early and making a last-minute read with his hands. He doesn't need a huge swing block because he's already very tall and doesn't even need to max jump with his block. He's great at gauging the perfect height and timing based on the height and jumping ability of the hitter, so he's not jumping too high where he ends up getting tooled below the elbows or in the armpits too often. Matt is an efficient and versatile attacker. Matt makes very few errors in general because he has excellent court vision and a very technical arm swing that is the same every single spike. Even though he is 6'10", he rarely tries to hit straight down, which I'm sure is always a very big temptation when you're that high off the ground. He often contacts the ball near the peak of his reach and either hits deep into the court, which reduces the probability of him getting blocked, and also makes the defenders move the greatest distance. Always remember that there are very few defenders near the baseline. You just have to suck up your pride a little bit. He also attacks the hands of the block, especially when there is a double or triple block, which also reduces the chances of him getting blocked, and usually ends up in a decisive tool off the block. He has the vision and the soft touch to roll shot or tip into the open court, while still having the ability to spike extreme angles against a single block for a quick put away. He can also spike a faster tempo and higher sets that are out of system, making him a setter's dream to set, because you can set him almost any ball and he'll figure out a way to do something positive with it and will probably kill it anyway. Lastly, his back row offense is just as efficient, if not more efficient, than his front row offense. He does an excellent job of finding the holes in the gaps of the block, both in the BIC and D ball, which is a back row right side spike. The last reason, which is also my personal favorite, is he puts in the work off the volleyball court. Matt has a reputation of being the first in the gym and the last to leave, but it's not for reasons that you might think. He's not always getting extra repetitions, although he has been known to do that. Instead, he comes in early to get his therapy and prehabilitation work done, which includes treatment from various therapists, mobility training, and strength workouts, so he can reduce his overall injuries and build his body to withstand all the impact from volleyball and the high demands of practicing and playing 6 to 7 days a week. After practice, he stays for an extended cool down that includes stretching, massage, and sometimes a post-practice workout. In addition to this, he takes his nutrition very seriously and eats the proper diet to fuel his workouts and help him recover for the next workout. All the work that Matt Anderson puts off the court is why he's been able to be one of the most consistent and high-level players on the court for almost 15 years, both as a professional club player and an Olympian. And he's still putting up amazing numbers at the age of 36. So thank you, Matt, for being an inspiration, especially for us older athletes that still try to compete at a high level as we age. Let me know in the comments who you want me to analyze next and why. If you want to learn more about Matt Anderson on a more personal level, here's some great stories from his long professional volleyball career and his current experience on the US national team, then make sure you check out both of the interviews I conducted with him, linked in the description box below.